Good morning, welcome back to ExpatCrib. My name is Ian, and today we're back in Retiro, and I'm going to show you why this little town has the world's best climate, for me. Now I know there's other places in the world with a similar climate, but today we're going to take a rainy walk. Like, it doesn't rain all the time here, but what I love about this little city is it gives me the feeling of Canada, but I'm still in my t-shirt, so I don't get cold here. All right, here we go. As I said, a little rain falling today, but that's okay. I just wanted to show you where we are right now. We are actually in a development called Argentina, and this was the old bridge that used to come to this people's property right here. And they did a beautiful new development here called Argentina. It's a mix of buildings, apartments, and townhomes. And again, it's surrounded here, as you can see. Obviously, river runs through the property, and there's a farm finca over here. Actually, they built this whole development around the original finca from this property. And I do believe that they own all this land here still, where they have a farm, obviously with horses, as you can see over here. And they grow, not exactly sure what they grow here, I think flowers, but yeah, the original farm still exists here amongst the development. So, and again, I love this area here. Super green. And I love the fact that a river runs through this property. A lot of wildlife out here, a lot of birds, as you can hear. Check out this beautiful river. This is the one that runs right through the city of Retiro. Okay, and for the lucky people in this development here that are in front of the river here, this is always going to be their view. Nothing can be built here. Maybe on the other side of the road eventually, but the city of Retiro is really good about protecting the environment here, which I love. So, all right, so here we go. We're gonna make our way on into the town, and I'm gonna take you to one of my favorite coffee spots. Looks like a little trek of families there, walking through out into the back 40 here. I've said it before, but I love this town because it's very family focused, super safe. And just out this way here, there's a few commercial flower fincas that they have. All right, let's make our way into town. And today we're going to talk about climate and why I love the climate here so much. Wow, it's a big group of people going through here. Might be a family group from Medellín. Again, you'll see a lot of cars come through here because there's a lot of people with homes out this way. I'll be sure to put chapters in this video so you guys can skip ahead this part here if you don't want to see all the scenery here until we get into town. But yeah, no shortage of beautiful scenery here, even up in the hills there. You can see all the cows. Sorry for the chainsaw on our nature walk, but I guess some people are cutting logs. Again, just love how gorgeous the scenery is here. Today we got a little light drizzle, but again, I'm in my t-shirt, and I don't sweat much here in Retiro. When I go to Medellin and I do all the walks there, I definitely sweat, but here, again, for me, it's the world's best climate. And as I say, disclaimer, I know there's other places in the world. One of the ones I want to visit is Madeira, Portugal. I believe it has a similar climate also. I definitely want to check out Madeira at some point. And I know there's a few other places in the world with a similar climate. So, and just so you guys know, there's more rainfall here in Retiro. But again, when I say rainfall, it's not like where I'm from in Vancouver. We get a little rain in the morning, sometimes at night, but pretty much sunny all day. And there are a few periods of the year here, usually around Easter, where we get a lot of rain, and October and November. So right now, I guess this would be considered the rainy season. But again, I can get out every day. I'll see the sun. We'll see the sun eventually today. A lot of development going on in behind here, so you'll see trucks come through. Some of the trucks still running in this country are older than me. Not this one. What I love about this culture, I've said it before in the videos, they fix things here. So there's trucks from the 1940s here, still working, still running in tip-top shape. I love that about this country. People fix things. So we are coming from Argentina. Argentina is like I guess it's almost like a neighborhood here now. A big development. I believe there's at least 8 buildings and I want to say probably 100 townhouses in that development. But beautiful development for sure. And right ahead here is the school that was built a few years ago. Really colorful, as you can see. The other thing about Retiro that I love that they don't follow in some other municipalities in Oriente here is that you are, as a developer, capped to 5 stories. No high rises here. There's a thing they call the POT, which is their planning document. I think they set it out every 5 to 7 years. Someone can correct me in the comments. But that's the plan for those 5 to 7 years. And yeah, in Retiro, no high rises, which is great. So as you can see here, a lot of development. They're putting in the road here for the big Argentina project, and I believe that there's going to be some other developments further beyond. But this road here, I came up earlier today through that area there. I'll put some of that video in here because yeah, this is not the most attractive area, but for those who want to see the direct route to town, that's what we're doing now. Going right to town. And from here, I want to say it's probably a 12 to 15 minute walk, maybe less, but I'm going to take you to one of my favorite coffee spots. Go over here to the sidewalk. And just so you guys know, in Colombia, right here in the middle of the sidewalk, they put these in for people that can't, the visually impaired, so they can follow here, and they always know they're safe on the sidewalk if they follow these tiles here. So it's coming down a little bit harder here, the rain. So we're just going to take a break for a couple minutes. I think hopefully we're not getting too much rain on the camera lens here, but let's keep going. Right there is the, I believe this belongs to the school. There's a football field out there, and then they've got covered courts right here, okay, for football or soccer, as they say in Canada or the US. All right, like I said, the rain is off and on today. A little drizzle may fall. And yes, this road leads right to the center of the pueblo. So for those of you looky-loos that love to watch these sometimes longer videos, you can get a feel of Retiro in the morning. Got to clean the lens off there. Oh, very cool. Very cool. You can see here, one of the cool things about this pueblo is the walkability. And someone has taken their house right there, as you can see, and built 3 stories above. That's allowed here. That's going to be a really cool house right on the corner. Again, as you can see, buy an old house here and you can build 3 stories. So as I said, please forgive any rain on the camera today. I'll keep wiping it off, but yeah, a little drizzle. It's falling here, but that's okay. A lot of construction, as you can see. Cement truck there going on in the back 40 in Argentina and beyond. I just want to show you guys here as we get closer into the town here, into the pueblo, the temperature. So, as you can see, right there, Retiro, 17 degrees. Perfect temperature for me for exercise, for walking. That's 17 Celsius for you American viewers out there. Sorry, I'm Canadian. And I think the rest of the world is in Celsius too. So, beautiful view into the town there, as you can see. What I love about this town is all the still home hardware stores like this. So as I said, yeah, they've got the little hardware stores here and sasterias, which are seamstresses, and even the butcher shops. They got everything here, but all the time now it's changing. We've got health food stores here, many different type of stores coming to the town, and bars and restaurants. So right now in Retiro, you've got for some people, not for all, but the best of both worlds. Small town or small city. There's a lot of things coming here from Medellin. A lot of restaurants. Al Alma, one that I featured in another video. A really good brunch place. And right over there is one of the only decent hotels. I did a video here with Isabel not long ago, an interview. Okay, really beautiful hotel. We'll take a walk through. So, as you can see, that's what a hotel room here looks like. This little hotel is called Livable. And another beautiful little room. Hola.
¿En qué te ayudo?
Solo mirando. So as you can see, they have a bakery and breakfast. You can get a really nice breakfast here. Often I come here for coffee, and they've got really good pastries here too. Oh yeah, very cool. That is La Libre. One of the only decent hotels so far. I guess a little message from Halloween. Welcome to witches and bikers. Maybe that's your genre. All right, so let's keep going in town. As you can see, the sun's coming out. Amazing. As it always does here. Like in Medellin, in the 15 years I've been here, total gray days like in Vancouver where it can last for weeks. Don't get me wrong, I love my city, but we get sun pretty much every single day. Maybe in 15 years I've been here, there's been 10 gray days. 10. That's it. That's Medellin and Retiro combined. We see the sun every day, pretty much. All right, we're one block off the main square. And in the last year, they've actually 2 blocks up and 2 blocks down have redone all the streets here. Really beautiful. And as you can see, it's blocked off to car traffic, which is great. The church bell ringeth. For Christmas, they put up in front of the church there a really cool nature facade right in front of the church. Let's go take a look. Another new building going up just past the main square there, and I think the people figured it out here. The walkability in this town is really good. I give it a 9 out of 10. Even though there's mountains on both sides, this is a highly walkable town, and it's what a lot of the viewers are looking for. That's why a lot of people like Laureles in Medellin, because it's super walkable. Too hot for me, but some people just love it. So whatever makes you happy, whatever floats your boat, as they say. Right along here is a string of really economical restaurants. The prices have stayed the same pretty much in the Pueblo. On this street down here, and then over there, you've got some higher end restaurants. Okay, let's take a look here at the, oh, what I love about this town, check this out. If you're finished with a book, you leave the book right there. Okay, really good sharing program here. And then here is the classic scene. You've got the Chiva. This Chiva here will head out to the back 40, just beyond here, to the coffee farms. Okay, and then just beyond, you can see how they've decorated the church. Let's take a closer look. There we go. So you can see they've done an amazing job of decorating the church here, and I believe this weekend or next weekend all the lights that light up the town at Christmas here will be turned on. So if someone knows in the comments what weekend those go on in, I think it's before December, so I think it's mid-November, so probably soon. Then just forward there you can see the campesinos selling their fruits and vegetables. Let's take a look just inside the church here. Beautiful church here in the town square. And here I'll give you guys an overview, one of my favorite views in the town, right here. My little tropical Switzerland here in Colombia. All right, time for coffee. Right in the town square here, they make a really good cappuccino at Dulce and Cafe. Buenos días. ¿Cómo estás? Bien. Un cappuccino, por favor. Look at that beautiful cappuccino. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this rainy morning walk through Retiro. This is Ian from ExpatCrib, and we'll see you in the next one.